The railway was a small island long ago. Bert was the only one here, same as the rest of the engines. One evening, Bert was resting in the shed when a whistle came up. A new engine arrived. It was so new that Bert had never seen it before.
Hello, I'm Bert, and what's your name?
I can introduce myself, thank you very much. I'm Olivia from the Great Western Railway.
She bellowed.
I beg your pardon. Where are your manners, ma'am?
Don't call me ma'am. Does it look like I'm a ma'am to you? Watch yourself, kid, because I'm the greatest engine from the other railway.
Livia bellowed angrily before the two engines could say any more insults. Bert puffed away. Livia just smirked. Bert was working at Arlesdale West. He was still worried about Livia's actions. Hopefully, she hadn't gone mad as she was shunting the last ballast wind.
Out of my way, chicken heads. The most important engine coming through.
She whistled. Bert and Rex were cross. That night, the engines talked about Livia's behavior. She said I was taking a lot of time.
She says that I need to replace my whistle.
She literally called me and Rex chicken heads.
She also called me a tram engine.
Livia is seriously taken to a whole new level.
The engines quite agreed. The next day, Bert's jar was filling up on water for his next jobs when Livia came to the sheds.
It's not fair.
She growled.
What's not fair?
Bert asked.
Because I had to do the ballast job for the whole day, and someone else might take the passenger to the next station, but no! Mr. Fergus Duncan won't let me change jobs.
Probably because you're not careful with the coaches, and you were speeding too fast.
Oh, don't you start with me.
She hissed as she popped away to collect the trucks at the quarry. Just then, Mr. Fergus Duncan came walking up.
We have some passengers needed to be taken to Arlesdale Station. All of the engines are so busy, so I prefer you to take the train,
He said, finished.
Oh, yes, sir. I will take it, sir.
Excited Bert.
Well, that settles it, Bert. You will be the first engine to pull coaches. Just make sure not to get so aggressive. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
He said.
That's a good engine. The passengers are counting on you for this.
Livia was upset. She soon arrived at the station and was coupled up to the train. All the passengers were on board and the guard blew his whistle. Bert popped out of the station, pulling the coach gently. As he went by, Bert was enjoying himself proudly. He traveled up and down the tracks and the passengers enjoyed the ride. He popped past Livia at the junction.
Oh my, oh my. Poor Olivia can't pull passenger trains because she's stuck pulling trucks.
Teased Bert. The passengers giggled to themselves while Livia glared. Soon Bert arrived at the station. The passengers were still disembarking. He soon popped away to the station. Bert was still having a wonderful time when Livia blew her whistle firmly.
Get a move on, chicken head. I'm going to be late to deliver the blows to the Arlesdale West.
I can't go fast. I got to take it slowly. And I want to point out that I left the station 5 minutes late. And whose fault is that? Oh, that's right. It was that clumsy engine who's not doing the work properly.
The passengers laughed at Livia. While she glared, they soon arrived at Arlesdale West. Then Livia made a big mistake.
Get moving right now.
She bumped the coach straight into the road. The passengers screamed and frightened. Everyone was very cross at Livia.
You stupid coward idiot!
Screamed Bert.
Do you realize what you just did?
The passengers got out of the coaches and started cursing at Livia for her trouble.
You're sick, twisted murder!
Said one of the passengers.
I'd rather use my umbrella to scratch off your paint off.
Said another.
I hope you're happy, Olivia. Just wait till Mr. Duncan hears about this.
Livia said nothing. Mr. Fergus was waiting at the platform when Bert arrived along with Livia. The passengers told Mr. Fergus what a bad railway it was, and how Livia was a bad engine.
Leave it to me, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Fergus said calmly.
Livia and I are gonna have a long chat.
Livia gulped.
Several people, Livia. Several people. got hurt because of your actions.
But sir, I was only thinking.
The only thing you were thinking about was yourself, and not our safety record on our railway. Is everyone else, but not only that, you've got the passengers seriously injured. Do you not realize how dangerous that is?
No, sir, because you're not letting me change jobs, and I was supposed to pull the passengers. But instead, I pulled dirty trucks around the railway. So without being said, sir, will you please let me change jobs until I can be trusted?
Said Livia.
You wanted to change your jobs? Alright, I think of that.
Mr. Fergus turned and walked away. Livia was worried, what if she was never going to be sent away back to her railway? Then Mr. Fergus came back shortly.
Well, Olivia, I've decided to...
To give a second try, sir? Thank you, sir. I'll be extra careful with the passengers, sir.
Actually, Olivia, I have decided that I got a call from the controller saying that you'll be sent back to your own railway and you will never return here.
Livia was horrified when she heard that.
What? But sir, please. I can change with the passengers. Trust me for once.
No, Livia, no. You don't deserve a second chance. And the passengers don't trust you anymore. My mind is already made up. An engine will come to pick you up at the Arlesdale West, and you'll think of your actions when you're gone. Good day.
Mr. Fergus turned and walked away, leaving Livia here alone. Now she was enraged. She wanted to get a second chance, but she screwed it up. Now she was going to be sent back to her railway once again. 2 days later, Olivia was on a flatbed ready to leave. An engine came to pick her up. Mr. Fergus walked up and said goodbye to Livia. So was the other engines, not wanting to see her again because of her behavior. Soon the engines were ready and passed away, dragging Olivia on the flatbed. Halfway there, Olivia started to complain more and more, but an engine was getting annoyed by that. They soon came up to a high hill.
This is hopeless. I suggest that you take me back to Arlesdale West right now.
Olivia said bossy to the engine.
Do you not hear me? I said take me back right now.
She started bumping to the engine again. That was the final straw.
Hey, don't do that!
He shouted. The engine was so cross that he bumped Livia back. The disaster. The coupling broke and Livia raced down the hill. She shrieked.
Oh no!
Growled the engine. Livia was out of control. She kept pleading for help. But of course someone was around to help her. Then Livia soon came to the wooden bridge, when suddenly... The engine came fast as soon as possible. The driver and fireman rushed to the bridge for the runaway engine. Then they came back with horrible news.
We have to check the flatbed, but there's something we might have to show you.
The driver said, pointing at the bridge. The engine came closer to the bridge and gasped. There was Livia, in pieces.
Oh my lord.
The engine crew and the breakdown train soon arrived, but none of the cranes were long enough to have to pull the flatbed back up onto the tracks. But even though they could try to do so, it'd be far too late. When they arrived, Livia was lost forever. Bert, Rex, Mike, Jock, and Frank were sad to hear about the awful news, but on the other hand, they were annoyed by that as well.
Well, I did warn her about being safe, but she wouldn't listen.
So now what? Should we just hear her scream?
Forget about it, guys. She just sealed her fate.
Plus, Livia had proven to everyone that she is a troublesome sort of a bad engine. The engines said to themselves. On each days and night, the Arlesdale engines were working when they could hear Livia's whistling and her blood-crawling scream. Bert fell down a moment later.
You're still here, huh? Listen, it was just an accident, but if you were a better engine, Livia, none of this would have happened.
Bert said quietly. So next time you come to the mountains of the Arlesdale Railway, you'll listen closely to the runaway engine of Olivia, the bad engine.